For this method, this is a good example of a contrasting image. There's other ways of doing it, but this is probably the easiest. First off, let's make sure we're working with the same tool space. So under tool space, select photography. The next thing we'll do is we'll go down to the image and deselect the lock screen. This will allow us to actually change the image. When you do that, you'll notice that new properties will populate. One of them will be remove background. We'll select this to allow Photoshop to use its AI to remove the background of the image. Depending on your computer, this may take a little longer or a little less. Now, once that is done, you'll notice that not all the background was removed. You can still see some of it in the icons of the earrings. We'll need to use the quick select tool to remove that. On your left hand side, there is the quick select tool right here. If you don't see it here, then you'll need to go down to where the three dots are at. This will open up your toolbars and allow you to select the different tools that you have available to you if you don't see them in your space. Now, since ours is up here, we'll go and select the quick select tool from our toolbar. And then we'll go to the top of the toolbar and we'll make sure that the add selection, the plus sign, is selected and not the negative, which means to deselect. You can also change the brush size by clicking on here. Now we'll go back to the earrings and just select the areas that we want to remove from the earrings. Selected areas is what we're going to add to the mask of our image. We'll go back to the right hand side of our image. We'll select the black and white silhouette of the image, which is the mask. Next, we'll select the color picker and change the color to black in order to add our selection to the mask. Then we'll select the brush on our left hand side. The brush tool will then allow us to paint over our selection in black in order to add it to the mask. You'll see that as we paint over this, the background will disappear. That's because it's adding it to the existing mask. Then the only thing that's left to do is deselect our selections. And we are done. We can then decide to export this as a PNG or work with the same image and add another layer as our background to the existing image.